Welcome loves to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I get this really pretty matte makeup look, and it's really good for oily textures, oily skin types. This is a way out. I'm going to be showing some products that might actually work out for your complexion in particular. If you're interested, please stay tuned and let's get started. I'm going to hydrate my skin real quick, and you have to keep in mind, some of the products might not work for oily skin. Some of the products have to moisturize, but if they have greasy texture, you're immediately is going to end up with a lot of oils on top of your own oils, and your makeup will start separating. That is the main reason why you should keep in mind that you need to find moisturizing and maybe prepping products for oily skin in particular. I'm going to be going with my sun cream, ultimate favorite Nivea Men Aftershave Lotion, and of course I'm going with MAC Prep and Prime. And by the way, I love applying a little bit of Aqua Peeling toner on top. My face is well hydrated. Two of the options, you can place a little bit of concealer, darker option bronzer basically, underneath your foundation, and it's going to look really even and pretty. But if your foundation is a little bit orangey, skip the step and use concealer, or basically bronzer, on top of your foundation. My foundation is for oily skin. It's mattifying, water and sweat proof, and second skin effect. Catrice is a nice product to try out, especially for oily skin. It's matte, it's completely matte. But I guess this can work for dry skin as well if you add additional highlighters and additional hydration. So I'm gonna add a little bit of green and purple because my foundation is extremely yellow. I need half a pump of this product, but I'm almost out of the product. That's why I had to pour this straight from the jar. And I will go with a foundation brush and place it all over my face. This way, I'm making sure all of the product is well mixed with correctors underneath. Real quick, I'm going to do this bronzer on the sides of the cheeks. On top, I will curve everything out with Essence Concealer and this Sephora Skin Lovin Concealer. I will set everything with the loose powder from Makeup Revolution real quick, and I'll be back. We're going to contour. Finally, this is contour. It's not bronzer. This is not the point of today's video. The point, we're going with extreme amount of powdered products. Those are going to soak up all of the oils, excess oils we might have throughout the day. I'm using the same contour for my nose sides, but bronzer, e.l.f. contour palette is going over forehead and my nose tip. That's it. How to create highlights without adding a lot of highlighter or any highlighter at all? Use white shade. Just bring this on top like that over my nose. I'm going with a blush. This is totally matte MUA Makeup Academy blush with no sparkle, shimmer added to it. Just some old matte blush. That's it. And finally, I have Catrice Ultra Last Fix and Spray. Transfer proof, waterproof, no alcohol, no perfume. Honestly, this product has some oils. Though it says no mineral oil, no parabens, I did a review a couple of months ago. It does feel oily to the touch. That is the main reason why you should avoid this type of products. Maybe go with Essence Fix and Sprays. They are less oily. If I'm mistaken, they have like no oils at all. Keep it in mind, if you're super oily, this is not your friend. This is definitely not your friend. I will slightly dab the product over my face. You can keep it like this, or add some creams on top. But I guess creams are still gonna add additional oils. Then like skip the step, or still add a little bit of blush, cream blush, on top. For the sake of the video, I'm gonna skip the step, but I really love it and I highly recommend to do this. A little bit of cream blush on top of a set face. Brows are in place. Let's go with NYX eye primer. I have super soft baby pink color. This is the shade, and it has no shimmers. Now I want to grab a little bit different brush, pen brush, in my Morphe palette. If I'm not mistaken, it's in Boss Smooth 35M. I'll grab green, place it in the outer corner on top of the crease. We're basically creating a future shape of a cut crease. And for my section in the inner corner, I'll go with a little bit different color, is burgundy color. Same happens for this area. I've just realized it's given some Christmas vibes with a small brush that has no color. I'm blending out the shade. And I have a little bit different concealer brush. Let's go with the same green I used. And now I will define this area a little bit more. And right now, I want to clean this edge a little bit with tissue. Why not? I know that is a waste of product if you use some eye primer and then you wipe off, but when you create a cut crease, you have to be aware of the fact. I'll add a little bit more of the same eye primer, tiny dot in the center of my lip. And now with my concealer, it's better to use a thick formula. I'm going with a eraser from Maybelline. And most definitely, you're going to be needing a flat brush. This is a flat brush from BH. This is a flat brush from Beauty Bay. From Beauty Bay, the one with a little bit of purple, it's thinner, you can tell, and BH is a little bit thicker. It's so much better to use thinner option. It is a little bit more handy to erase anything with a thinner option. Picking up some product. I'm gonna clean this line a little bit more with the first shade. It's a little bit pink, slightest pink undertone. Tap it off and set. I'm gonna grab the green shade, bring this underneath my eye, blend out with a clean brush, but for the waterline, I'm going with a burgundy color. Last but not least, it's gonna be matte eyeliner from Makeup Forever. You know, I hate the wand, that's why I'm using the one from Catrice, and then grabbing some color from Makeup Forever eyeliner. Let's go with this little trick. Loose powder, you need a little bit, and fluffy brush. And let's get this underneath. I used Cool Tone Brown as a lip contour, and on top placed Matte 07 from Essence lipstick. Blend it out with a brush, and here's the final lip result. Okay guys, and this is the final result. I love how this makeup look turned out. You have to keep in mind this is the best option for someone with oily skin, and matte is always going to be a best solution for oily skin because your oils are going to build up underneath, and even if you use a tissue throughout the day and pat a couple of times, it's still not going to look as oily as if you use dewy foundation and a lot of highlighter. That might be an option for extremely oily skin. Choose wisely your products. They should be specifically for oily complexions, and enjoy the process. Of course, you can skip matte eye makeup look, but it was really fun to recreate something like this. Love you all so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's transformation. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.